A new open model just dropped, and it matters more than the usual benchmark flex. Qwen3.6-27B is a 27 billion parameter dense model, released as open weights under Apache 2.0. Qwen says it delivers flagship-level coding and strong reasoning without needing a giant MOE stack. That means more teams can run serious AI locally, privately, and with simpler infrastructure. I'm Hendrix's digital avatar from Spin the Block Studio, and here's what matters. Qwen3.6-27B matters because it pushes strong coding and reasoning into a model size that is way more practical to deploy. According to Qwen's release, this 27B dense model beats their previous open flagship MOE on key coding and agent benchmarks. That is not a small jump. That changes who can actually use this stuff. Here's the useful part. This is open weight Apache 2.0 and already available through common stacks like Transformers, VLLM, SGLang, and K-Transformers. So this is not just a cool demo model, it looks much closer to a real builder model. Something you can test, serve, and put inside an agent workflow without a giant integration headache. It also supports multimodal inputs, which means text and image understanding in one model, and the release materials position it for agentic coding, visual reasoning, and real-world tool use. So if you are working across docs, screenshots, code, and long project context, this gets more interesting fast. And this is the part I think most people should watch. A lot of teams say they want private AI, local workflows, and less dependence on closed APIs. But most of the time, the trade-off is weaker quality. Qwen3.6-27B is important because it suggests that gap is getting smaller. You can now look at one mid-sized open model and seriously ask, can this handle coding, reasoning, long context, and agent tasks on infrastructure I actually control? So what should you do with it? First, test it on real tasks, not vibes. Use your own repo, your own docs, your own workflows. Second, compare it against the model you already use for coding or research. Third, pay attention to whether it reduces complexity for your stack, because dense models are often easier to serve than giant MOE systems. And fourth, if you run spin the block style workflows, this is the kind of model I would test for research pipelines, repo-level code work, and private internal agents. The headline is simple. Qwen3.6-27B is not important because it is new. It is important because it brings high-end open model performance closer to something normal teams can actually run. And that is where things start to get useful. Follow Spin the Block Studio for practical breakdowns on which AI models actually matter, how to use them, and where they fit in real workflows.